Hello, people from YouTube. I'm Larissa, your hostess today. So this is an immersion in English, but let me present myself first. I'm Larissa. I'm 26 years old. I'm an architect. I work with landscaping. I've been here on Talk and Talk since the pandemic, but as hostess since July last year. And I'm also a writer here on Talk and Talk. You can see my posts on talkandtalk.com.br/blog. Okay. So today we're going to talk about comparison. So the title is Stop Comparing Yourself to Others. And I will share with you guys the questions. Can you see, guys? Perfect. So first, Alyssa, can you present yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Alessa. I'm 29 years old. It was my birthday and 2nd on May. I live in Botucatu, São Paulo. I'm a secretary. And my free time, I like to read a book, listen to music, watch a movie. And I'm here in Talk and Talk for learn the English and Spanish.
Okay, perfect. I need to improve my Spanish too because in 2 weeks I will go to Chile, so I need to improve my Spanish.
I go to Chile in this month.
Yeah, great. And happy birthday. I
Thank you.
almost forgot. So Antonio, go ahead, please.
Hello, I'm Antonio. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Maranhão, but now I'm living in Piauí. I am chemistry teacher. I am TNT since February, I think. And that's it. I that I remember. The
Okay.
presentation is hard, but okay.
Okay, so guys, as I said before, I'm a writer here on Talk and Talk now, and I wrote about this topic last week, and I bring to here to discuss this topic, okay, about comparison. So the first question is, would you describe yourself as a happy or unhappy person most of the time? I will say I'm happy. It's a difficult question, right? But I will say I'm happy most of the time. But of course, there's some problems in my daily routine, and I can feel unhappy. I can feel sad sometimes. But in the most of the time, I think I am a happy person. What about you, Matheus? Matheus Antônio? No, Antônio Matheus.
Okay. Oh, I think the most of time I'm happy, but it is difficult to talking about it because the first idea that come to my mind when I think happy person is more expensive, but um, I am more introverted, so I'm happy more introverted. But I feel that I am a happy person. Yeah, I think.
Okay, I don't think I'm an introverted person, but I don't feel comfortable to be myself or to share my ideas um in a new place with new people. You know, I need sometimes to feel more confident, to feel more free to to talk, you know. But yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so Alessa, what about you?
In the most time, I'm happy. Um, my routine has several things that I like, such as go to the gym, the people at the work. So it's a difficult question, but that's it.
Yeah, I think it's normal to have things that we like and dislike in our day. And I try to put small things that I really like because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big fan of work. But I'm an adult and I need to work. So I try to put for example, I like to do some exercise, I like to run the streets, I play beach tennis twice a week. So I try to put small things good because I need to feel happy, to feel relaxed. But yeah, that's it. So Antonio, can you read the next question, please?
Okay. Do you think our happiness depends on the success or failure of others people? Oh, so I don't understand the question exactly. Depends of the success of future of others persons,
Yeah,
the opinion of the other persons.
it's not just about yourself, because
Okay, I understand.
you
It's
know, for example, your happiness depends on if you see a person very well with success or if you see a person with some failure in your life. It's difficult to answer to, but I
uh,
bring this question to discuss this.
I think yes, yes, because uh major with my friends, for example, my family, we'll feel more happiness when we see the success of these persons, the friends, the family, the other persons, and the person that I know that I am not friend, but when I see the persons have success, it's all okay, it's good, it's a
You
good
can
news.
celebrate
Yeah,
with them.
exactly, because it's in part, it's a motivation for us to us come to us victors in the day, in the routine. It's a motivation, inspiration for us.
Yeah.
I feel motivation when I see other persons happy and with success. But the persons that when the persons make fear, for example, is the moment when we have we need to be together uh, also because it's a moment to I don't know how to speak in English, but oferecer consolo. I don't know, but this.
Yeah. And I totally agree with you when you said about motivation and inspiration, because in my case, I started to run the streets, I don't know, 2 months ago, 1 month ago. It's really recent. And it's really hard for me because I'm a beginner and now I participate in a run club and I saw a lot of person run every day or you know um, run 1 kilometer more than last week. So it's really inspirational for me. I feel very motivated when I see another person achieve something. So yeah, for me, I don't know if my happiness depends on this, but I feel very happy when I saw this. So, Valissa, what about you?
I agree with you, Antonio. Um, I feel happy seeing the people I like succeeding uh, with their work or the relationship. So I feel happy. That's it.
Okay, I think it's normal to feel happy when a person that we like achieve some goal or realize something. So yeah, that's it, guys. Maybe we will discuss more this in another question.
My happiness no depends for this, but help. I feel more happy and the see the people, but
Yeah,
not depends about this.
yeah, and you feel motivated and
Okay.
right. Great, Alyssa. Thank you. So, Alyssa, can you read the question number 3, please?
Does your happiness depends on money? Yes and no. um, Begin with some I like is coincidence, but money causes many fights and moments of dispute. So yes and no. Um, the moments with the people we like, uh, it's very important. But in in life, uh, money it's very important. Uh, but don't bring the happiness.
Yeah, I understand your point because it's not just about the money, but of course, money helps a lot, and we need money to do everything, to
Yes.
live, to survive. So, and money could uh, make the things more easy to deal. And for example, I would like to travel around the world, so I need money to do this. And and of course, I work so hard to receive money, to earn a salary because it's a life, right? So we need money to everything. But of course, money, the specific money don't bring us the happiness, but we need money to survive. So do you agree, Antonio?
Yeah, I agree. Because the happiness involve different aspects of the life. And there are some aspects that don't depend of the money, of course. The family, for example, relationships, of course, don't depend. But there are other aspects that depend, of course. For example, I love books. I love to read. And to have books, I need money. It's necessary, unfortunately. But it's part of the life. The money, use the money to get one or other thing. But okay, I agree with Alessa.
Yeah, and because everything costs some money, you know. I can't imagine one thing that isn't costs uh even a little bit of money. So for example, today in the morning I went to the beach just to walk, but I need to take two bus to go there. So I spent money to go, even because the beach is free, but I need money to go there. And I bought an ice cream, so I need money too. So I can't imagine a life without money, unfortunately. So guys, do you often compare yourself to other people? In my case, nowadays, less than the past, but unfortunately, sometimes it happens, and especially when I saw some blogger on Instagram, sometimes I compare my life with her, with another person, but we have different realities, right? I don't think this person work for 8 or more hours per day, so it's different. So, Antonio, can you say something about this?
Um, so today I don't compare myself to others people. Before, yes, but now I don't feel I'm nothing in relation with the others person of others style of lifestyle, sorry, lifestyle, because I understand that the person that the the has sorry has different personalities, ways, and the way that I live is different. It's okay. It's the way that I like to live my routine, my day. It's the way that I I I lead with my work, for example. It's different. Just it. It's not say that it's better or worse than others persons. It's my way. And okay, I understand that there are some persons that feel bad in relation with the Instagram, for example, see different lives, persons with very success, for example, but okay, the life is success, okay, but for me it's not a big thing.
Yeah, yeah. And on Instagram, we saw a little bit about this person, um, a small part of the day, and the most of part we choose to share just good things about our lives, our days. So it's really frustrated when we saw just good things and our life is a mess, So I try to do this exercise to think more about this and to just compare myself with my version, my old version. For example, I think I'm on a best version than last year, for example. So I try to improve myself, improve my things without compare myself to another person. But it's difficult sometimes, guys. Sometimes I can't do this, but I try to improve this. So Alyssa and you.
I agree with Antonio. I think we all compare women, especially bodies, how good people are their job, what you have. But it's important to understand what they compare and what is mean to want to be equal. It's not healthy. The person on Instagram can show what they want. So sometimes it's not even true. Today, I'm not compared. I'm follow the people I like. Go to the gym, esqueci o nome, receitas. So I program to the Instagram for me. It's more healthy, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, of course. We need to follow just people similar to us. It's more easy to don't frustrate about our life and don't compare ourselves too much, right? Thank you, Alyssa. So about this, guys, let's go to the question number 7. How much is social media affecting our happiness? Antonio, would you like to answer?
Okay. Um, it was difficult to answer the question. I think that's depend of the perspective of the life, the perspective of the view, the person. The idea that the person have in relation with the social media, in relation with the others persons, and mainly in relation and themselves. The idea that the the I just is talking about reflexive is very difficult in English. I
Yeah.
forgot all the grammar. But the social media is a good tool to help the life, but in relation in the comparison of the other persons, it's a problem for some persons in relation with the mental health. Normally the person use it but don't think about it, don't think about themselves, don't search the psychology, for example, because it's so good. Have the ai Jesus acompanhamento, the therapy with the psychology. But depend of the idea that the person have in relation with social media. It is so important or not. If this affects or not the life.
Yeah, I think the comparison is growing because the advantage of internet, especially social media, um, it's very high our days. So yeah, it's affecting our happiness if we compare ourselves to another person every time, you know. So it's for me it's hard not compare myself, but I nowadays I can see more clearly because this is a problem and I need to deal with this and I need to okay, I compare myself with another person. Why why I did this? Or what can I do to change? You know, I like to be more reflective about this topic, but it's not easy and it's not easy to discuss this in English, but we are doing a great job, guys.
The others, I remember now, the others negative aspects of the internet is the commentary of the person because, okay, you don't compare with other persons, but you post a photography, for example, um, there are some persons on the internet that did some kind of commentary so bad, so down that it's so negative to the different persons. Normally, the famous, for example, are so oh, okay, normally, but normal persons like us, it's very difficult to read this kind of the commentary in relation with us.
Yeah, I think we normal people, the famous, we can control more this. We can choose a specific number of people to follow us. You know, it's more easy to control this, to filter this. But I don't want to be famous because I think people are very mean and I can't imagine these guys. So I don't know. For example, post a picture on yourself, for example, and people say something negative about my appearance, about my clothes, my hair, you know, things like that. I don't want to be famous because I think it's very bad to about this about the social media. So that's it. Alyssa, please.
I agree with you guys. I think that if we don't understand the difference between the screen and real life, we can affect us a lot. I think that the person has depression or they are having a difficult day, they may feel bad. So it's important, não sei como falar em inglês, perceber isso. I já a palavra também, eu tava mexendo no celular and I see the girl, a blonde girl, I don't não lembro o nome dela, but it's famous and she showed the apartment and the real life. And this girl talk about this the scream and the show uh, ali o que ela quer, né? So it's important uh, the difference.
Yeah, because this person could make some video to show her apartment, but she don't show people that work from her, or so maybe she doesn't cook your own meal, so it's different situations, right? We can compare ourselves to people like this.
She, não sei como é que fala em inglês também, finge ser rica, and she doesn't. So it's like I like the o antagonismo ali mesmo, né? And ela brinca com a situação. So it's important to see the difference and para você não ficar triste, não ficar não é nem triste a palavra que eu queria, é assim para baixo.
Yeah, and maybe this person, this woman, is unhappy with her life and pretend to be another person on social media to feel more happy. Who knows? So, okay, guys. So, do you believe that comparison is always a bad thing? Is it possible to use comparison as motivation? So it's the question number 5, guys, and Antonio say something about this. So can you say more, Antonio, please?
I think that comparisons could be a good thing to be a motivation. For example, I'm teacher, and in my life I had different teachers, and I have the teacher that inspiration myself. So I compare my class with the class of them, the kind of the interactions in class, for example. I compare, but not, oh, it's better or it's bad in comparison with this, but just to help me to to realize my practice in classes, my interactions with the students. So it's more like a reflexive about my work, uh, not pejorative ideas. So I believe that comparison it's a good to help you to improve, for example. But okay, depend of the perspective of the persons, could be bad, could be it's not good, depend of the situation, the context.
Yeah, could be inspirational or not. In your case, you use the comparison to improve your classes. So I think it's a good thing. It's a form of motivation. So congratulations to do this because I think it's normal to use another person to improve ourselves. So I will say more about this in another question related to English and related to talk and talk. So go ahead, Alyssa, please.
Uh, I think that when we receive a feedback, for example, it can be constructive. How to go good examples of what other people do. So the comparison turn the motivation.
Yeah, the feedback it's really important too, but we need to thinking about we are different person. You know, I don't want to be like you, Alyssa, for example, in all the perspectives. You know, I can't use uh your example or your story of life to feel more motivated or to inspire myself, but I can't be like you know, because I'm not you. I'm Larissa, so I have my own story, right?
It's not comparison, is use a good things about the people for the motivation you. It's more this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Alyssa. So, guys, let's talk about this talk and talk about the English. So, have you ever compared your level of English with someone else? Tell us about it. My case, I discovered talk and talk in the pandemic, and I remember my first immersion. I I feel terrified about people because I I I felt the people on the class has a better level than my English. So it was very, very difficult to me. And I almost give up talk and talk because in the beginning was very, very difficult to me. But yes, I take some time to thinking about it and say to me, okay, people uh, have a better level of English than me, but it's okay. I need to go there to improve my English, and that's it, guys. So, Alessa, what about you?
Yes, I'm thinking uh, like you. I don't have many time for the conversations. So when I use a palavra vai participar of the class, I I feel it's my English it's more than people. We had a supervisor in my work who spoke very well, naturally. But I think I can reach his level. He try hard, so I can eat. So I'm here.
Yeah, and you say something interesting about the oh oh my God, I forgot the word about um oh God, I forgot even in Portuguese. Um I know because we have different realities. So in the beginning, when I started here on Talk and Talk, I was working from home, so I had more time to practice. Nowadays, I work. I need to go to an office every day, so I sometimes I feel very tired and I can't be here in the immersion. So yeah, we have different routines to do this. And you, Antonio.
Um, so I had the opportunity to participate in Talk along the pandemic as well, but I participated 4 or 5 times, and I have so difficult because I was in beginning, and I had difficult to understand what those persons say. So I it is difficult to interaction with other persons. Um, Keep the conversation, and I don't understand what the other person say. In general, my answer is just the questions in chat. It's okay, very short the answers, and when I speak my answers very short, I see the other person's elaborate answer very complex, very long, interesting. I think, oh Jesus, when I get developed the level, because for me it's impossible to have the level of the ability. But I think that don't forget the way, but it's difficult. When
Yeah.
we start to learn, it is difficult. Don't compare with my our level with others persons more advanced.
Yeah, and it's uncomfortable to get out of our comfort zone. And I remember in the beginning, I needed to prepare the answer, and sometimes I used the Google Translate to do this, and just short answer, like Antonio said. But yeah, it's it was important to me to do this to did this in the beginning because I can improve my English very naturally, I think. And here on Talk and Talk, we improve more than our language. We improve our confidence and our relationship with people because it's not easy to be live on YouTube. But I can do this now. Uh, it's a normal thing to me. But yeah, we need to improve more than the language. There's another uh, reason. I don't know if I this word is correct, but yeah, that's it, guys. So Antonio, can you read the next question, please? Number 9.
Okay. Do you put a lot of effort into being the best? What means into being? Sorry.
Um, I don't know. I will change this question. So, do you want to be the best every time?
Oh no,
Best person, the number one.
no. It is difficult to be the best at every time. One day okay, the other not, because it is difficult to have the top all the time. But we try. One day I listen one phrase, so funny. When the person say, "Today I will give you my minimal, and my minimal will be my maximal," because
It's a life, right?
yeah. We have to be more flexible with ourselves because okay, I'm tired today, okay, but tomorrow I will try to be more productive. But to be productive, to be the best all the time, it's not health, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's a part of life. Sometimes I don't feel good to live the day or don't feel relaxed. And tomorrow is another day to try and to live. And in my case, I don't want to be the best every time, but I try to do my best. I try to put a lot of energy to do my things, but sometimes I feel very tired about my routine, and sometimes I don't want to put to dedicate a lot of energy to do something. So I think it's normal, but I try to do my best, and but my best is different day by day. So what about you, Alyssa?
I'm like you, Larissa. I'm everything I set out to do, I want to do it well. But I respect my body, my mental health, my limits. Better than perfect.
Mhm. Yeah, we need to be kind with ourselves because sometimes for me it's more easy to be kind with another person, to try to understand more another person, and sometimes I uh I not compare, I me cobro muito, I don't know how to say this in English, but yeah, it's an exercise. We need to be kind with ourselves. So okay, Alyssa, can you read the last question, please?
Have you ever felt stuck in life comparing yourself to someone else? Um, it's a horrible feeling uh, to 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 comparing. Uh, but I learned not to compare myself anyone. So
Yeah, in my case, I already felt crazy. I remember one example. I follow a girl on Instagram, and I think she has my age, my the same age. But yeah, I know she has more money and she has another reality, but in the past it wasn't impossible not compare myself with her. And sometimes I I, I felt this, I felt, and I think about, oh, she has the same age as me, and she has on her apartment, and she has, I don't know, she do a lot of things. She travel more than me. Why I can't do this? I I put a lot of energy to thinking about this, and it was very sad. And I remember when I realized this, I unfollowed this person, and I feel more okay with this because the comparison for me was a terrible thing, unfortunately, guys.
the society not help us about this
Yeah,
too.
yeah. And nowadays I can understand, okay, she has another reality than me, and it's okay if she has a lot of money or she do a lot of things. It's it's her thing. I have my reality, so I try to deal with this. It's not easy sometimes, but I try. Thank
Yes.
you, Melissa. And you, Antonio?
Uh, I think that it's like you said before. Normally, social media posts just the fragment of the life. So, okay, it's good the part of the life that the person share, but the other part that the person don't share in the social media, it's good, it's not good. So there are other routine that the person don't post in the Instagram, and we see, okay, we normally compare our life. Um, n- n- oh Jesus, I need to study the reflex because I forgot the others. But normally I compare all my life with the one post, other post, uh, or sometimes the post is addictions, don't real because put a filter or other filter, or is a picture with the very um, old, mm, for example, the Jesus forgot the post that public and the Thursdays, for example, very old. Okay, in general, normally the social media is so fake. We compare with the real life. It is incompatible.
Yeah, yeah. And the social media is a small part of the day. So we can compare our day, a whole day, with 15 seconds and that we saw on stories on Instagram. But it's an exercise. For me, it's not easy, but nowadays it's more easy than the past. But yeah, guys, we need to improve this to accept our lives. And of course, we need to change things that we dislike, but with calm and um, with possible things in our life. So, guys, that's it for today. We finished the questions. I will share with you my post on blog on Talk and Talk about this topic and the link of survey. 1 minute. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you on the next Saturday. Okay, bye bye.